If you're thinking about buying the Ampace portable power station or any other power station, watch this video as I put it to the test. Now, this power station has a ton to offer. First, 2 traditional wall outlets, and they can power just about anything that you can plug into it, even some high power usage appliances, as I'll show you. You also have the car outlet, also known as sort of the cigarette lighter adapter, 2 USB Type-C outlets, and 2 USB traditional outlets. A lot of ways to plug in to this. Also, if you have these connectors, you can plug in that way as well. On the back, there are 2 ways to power it. First, through what is like a thick computer, printer, monitor, PC cord, which is nice because it charges very quickly. You can get to 80% charge from 0 in an hour, or comfortably under 3 hours from 0. You can get to 100%. I'm not sure how long it takes to charge on the car outlet, but still you can recharge it that way too. The first test I want to do with this battery pack is to see if basically the battery pack can power my entire office. I have a power strip down here, which I'm going to flip on, and we'll see that the lights are being powered. My scanner just popped on. We'll see if we can turn on the computer as well. We'll see if that boots up. Okay, we can see the computer has booted up. We're up and running. Let's see if this light will also turn on. It does. Speakers are powered. We have the whole thing up and running, and my printer is also powered up. So let's see how long this will last. All right, so I'm going to keep watching. I'm going to keep YouTube rolling for maximum power consumption on one of the screens. I'll keep working. We'll do it about 15 minutes, and we'll see how far down the battery decreases in that amount of time. We're already about 5 minutes in. Let's see how it goes. I'm more than 15 minutes into working off of battery, off the grid. So this is very applicable if I had a power outage and needed to keep working. So this is great. 15 minutes in, and it still says I have 5.5 hours of time remaining to keep working. So you can get a lot of stuff done here. Also keep in mind, I'm putting this to the test by powering everything, basically my entire office, including a printer, which I'm not going to use, but on this. So really taxing this thing. 83 watts output currently is what it says. We're down to 95% battery after, it looks like 17 minutes or so. And everything's going well. I did hear the cooling fan kick on after about 15 minutes too. So overall, it passed the power outage, keep on working in the office test. For test number 2, we are going to see if this portable generator can power this pizza oven. Now, this is a high heat pizza oven. We're not going to test it all the way up to the 750 degrees. I'm going to run it around 400 degrees. The preheat process has started. You can see we're set at 430. Over here, we're pulling 386 watts to heat this. And it looks like we have an estimated 59 minutes, a little under an hour remaining. Let's see if we can get this up to temperature. So we're about 20 minutes in, not quite fully preheated yet, so definitely slower than plugging into an outlet, but let's see if we got it to, yeah, we're at 400 degrees, so we're gonna go ahead. That's plenty to make this pizza crisp up. So we're gonna bake it. Let's see how it comes out. Cheese is bubbling away in there. All right, guys, let's pull it out, see how we did. Bubbling that cheese up. Nice and crispy. You can do this with like a frozen pizza. Probably more likely to do that while you're camping. As you can see, close to an hour using the pizza oven. Drained the battery by about 77%. So not the most practical application for this, but it does demonstrate how much power it supplies, and the type of appliances you can run off of it if you need them.
Now let's charge it back up for the next test.
Well, within 3 hours time, we're charged back up to the max. And our third test is going to be the multiple device charging test. Essentially what I've done is find the most power hungry devices I have that are picky with chargers. This laptop needs higher wattage, and this iPad Pro also needs higher wattage. Also plugged in this iPad, this cell phone, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, has higher power requirements, as well as this battery pack. Everything is plugged in, everything is charging, and there's no slow charging notifications or anything like that. Plugging just as if I plugged it into a normal wall receptacle. The display is something I love. I've owned another one of these, and it's not as intuitive as this display. This is kind of like the iPhone of portable generator charger power packs, because it's so easy to read, so intuitive, it's colorful. Even on the top, there are LED lights that show you the status indicator, what's on, what's off, how it's looking in terms of charge. So really just a slick, clean unit. So overall, this is an absolute powerhouse of a unit, and it's solid. It's heavy because obviously it packs a lot into it. About the size of a large lunchbox, but it can power a lot. Whether you're camping, whether you want to keep it on hand in case you have a power outage and keep your office up and running, this is a big deal. This can handle a lot of load and will last a long time when you're charging smaller appliances such as cell phones, laptops, chargers, things like that. So overall, this is a great unit. It has worked flawlessly for me over the last month where I've been putting it to the test, and really look forward to taking this out on my pizza journeys and anything in the outdoors, and also having that safety of the power outage backup.